Happy Sunday, but more importantly, if you are a dad, a granddad, a great granddad, a great granddad perhaps, a goddad, a dogdad, a catdad, a friend of the family who is also a dad, a stepdad, a foster dad, or some other kind of dad, happy Father's Day. Seriously. Man, okay, so I'll just get my low out of the way because pretty much my entire video is going to be my high. So, yesterday was just really windy. It was a beautiful day, but very windy. Today, much better. Let's see. Oh, my act of kindness was I helped my parents watch my nephews. Now, I gotta get to my high because holy cow. Okay, so my neighbors on the lake, just a few houses down from where I am, had the best party ever, dude. Holy cow. Okay, so my folks and I, with my nephews, get back from dinner. We have the Swits for dinner. And we get there, and there's immediately a whole bunch of music playing. Loud music, with the kind of music you can dance to, you know what I mean? So it turns out, and keep in mind, my parents had no idea about this, but there's actually, because specifically where we are on Cute Lake is Crystal City Beach, and all the neighbors are cool with each other to the point where we all share one giant email thing. I didn't know this, and other than my parents, but everyone in my neighborhood was invited to this one party at neighbor's place. I'm not going to disclose, my policy, I never disclose any names, so it's not to embarrass or offend anyone. But if you're watching, you know who you are. It was obviously it was a very wonderful party, no questions there. But I have to go into detail. I have to go into detail because it was such a nice party. So I get there and I'm immediately, serious. What made the night for me specifically was I ran into so many people I haven't seen in years. Years. Some well over a decade even. And it was great. Just great having fun, catching up. Okay, full disclosure. I've been, up until around Memorial Day weekend, I was saying that, 2023 has been a very good year for me. And it absolutely has. But I was a bit worried because pretty much every weekend I'm up here at Cuca Lake. It's not that it's going to start getting bad, but it's going to be stagnant. I think that's the right word for it. Nothing bad's going to happen, but nothing as great as, some of the events I went to up till Memorial Day weekend. Going out and seeing old friends and everything. Because, again, once I'm up here, I'm pretty much up here for the entire weekend. So the fact that there was a party going on where I saw, a whole bunch of people, that alone it not only made my night, but it probably made, the entire month of June for me. Well, outside of, being up at Cuca Lake, of course. And it was awesome. Even though I had dinner, of course, I had to have, a whole bunch of food there because I'm totally that kind of guy who eats all the food there. And here's the kicker. The food was catered by the Swits. So I pretty much had nothing but food from the Swits last night. And, pretty much as I would expect, whether it's fresh there or catered, the Swits does a great job with food. So I'm not complaining. There was a band playing there. The band was great. They were a band from Rochester. They were a lot of fun. And it was really funny. I got myself a couple wings, right? And then the band started playing Brown Eyed Girl. My father really loves that song. And, to tell you how much my father loves that song, when my brother was trying to look for a band for his wedding, my father's only criteria was they have to know how to play Brown Eyed Girl. That's how much he loves that song. So as soon as Brown Eyed Girl starts playing, I'm inhaling the wings I'm eating, throw out the plate away, and right before it gets to the chorus, I step on the dance floor and I just go crazy. It was awesome. A lot of the music the band was playing was awesome. It was Brown Eyed Girl, Cheap Thrills from Sia. The hostess of the party requested Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline, which, come on, who doesn't love that song? It's awesome. And it was a lot of fun. It's easily the best party I've ever been to this year. It's actually the only party I've been to this year. I don't get invited to a lot of parties. I swear I don't do anything crazy, guys. Seriously, if you invite me to parties, not only will I be on my best behavior, but I'll even make food if you want me to. That's how much I want a party. Seriously, I made a guacamole that saved a party before. Let's just say you can't. Let me just say this. You can't have a party on a Pudgy's Mega Pack alone. For those of you who don't know, Pudgy's is a local pizza chain here specifically in my area, and they have a Mega Pack, which is like a giant sheet pizza and like, I think it's like 40 wings, which, yeah, that's a lot of food, but if you have a lot of people, you know, and you want some variety, you gotta have more than that. Hence why my guacamole saved the day, because you actually had something different. And actually kind of healthy. Hold on. I have to sneeze. It's coming. Oh, no. Okay. False alarm. I felt like I was about to sneeze, though. I totally felt like I was about to sneeze. We're definitely in the height of allergy season, to be sure. But, man, and seriously, I stayed at that party till, like, almost midnight last night. So I had to frantically, like, get to, like, I had to leave before midnight to do my live log. And I'm pretty much walking I walked from the party to pretty much my car. And that was like the live log. And it's definitely one of the more unique experiences I've had doing it, to be sure. I doubt anyone really saw it, but you know, it was a lot of fun. It was great. Got to catch up with some people that I haven't seen forever. I really hope I see them all again. Hopefully it won't be another like 14, 15 years before I see any of those people ever again. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Did I really just struggle trying to do this? Like, why am I taking so long? Why did I just struggle trying to cross my fingers? Crossing your fingers is like the easiest thing to do. Why would I mess that up? Seriously. But it was just a really great day overall, man. It was awesome. And honestly, like stuff like that party last night is why 2023 has been a very good year for me. A very good year. You know, and you know what and I owe it in large, well, it's probably going to sound selfish for me to say this, but I really owe it in large part to me just saying, you know, forget it. I'm going to go out there and have some fun. And that's what I've been doing. Whether it's events at the Illegal Tap House, whether it's going to pop-up events where some of the vendors are my friends, or even the party last night, for instance. Even if it was for a somber occasion, like going to Vegas with my family, well, you know what? My family does know how to have a good time. Well, most of them do. I mean, you got a few people that are a bit questionable in my family regard. Well, they know how to party, but they could party harder. I mean, come on, you can't be a stiff an entire party, you know what I mean? Anyway, at this point, I really think it is about time. Well, actually, I'm trying to wait for like the right mark to do this because, okay, you know what? I really do have to say, you know, today is really all about literally half of the reason why I am here doing this video. Half of the reason why I exist. It's for my father. You know, he is literally half of the reason why I'm here. And why this moment, in large part, why this moment's even happening. So, I mean, my father never watches any of this, but on the very slim chance he ever does, love you, Dad. And, again, if you're a dad or a granddad or possibly a great-granddad, a stepdad, a foster dad, Dogdad, a Catdad, or a friend of the family that's like a dad, this day is totally meant to be for you. So if you have a family, I know some people, and I really should say, there are some people who don't have dads, and that is very sad. It's, some people aren't, I am very blessed to have a father. I grew up with a dad, and I don't want to say I haven't taken that for granted, but come on, who hasn't? Nobody's perfect. But there are some people who don't have dads, and that's really sad. The one advice I can give you is, you don't need necessarily a father, to live a good life, your mom can be your dad sometimes, or I'm sure there's probably like some male authoritative figure that you look up to and respect. They can work like a dad. So if you've lost a father, first of all, my sincere sympathies. And if anything, you could at least try and take this as an opportunity to be blessed that he was a part of your life. Because, well, he is. Again, he's half the reason why you're here. Which is why I have a gift for the dads. Okay. I was looking for the right time slot to give the dads their gift, because I have a gift for the dads. You're probably wondering what it is. Well, believe it or not, it is Father's Day. Or if you really want to be all slang-like, Dad's Day. So, in honor of it being Dad's Day, how about I give y'all a couple dad jokes? I actually heard a bunch of these in church yesterday, and they were both great and groan-inducing at the same time. Oh, I had to suffer through them, and now so will you. Ha ha ha. Okay, so which one do I start with? Well, I could tell you about the one I heard about paper. Never mind. It's terrible. I suppose I could talk to you. Seriously, did you guys know about that huge circus fire? It was intense. All right, there's a joke I heard about pizza. I don't want to talk about that one. It's really cheesy. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There was a wooden shoe in my toilet. It was clogged. Okay, that's all the dad jokes I heard yesterday. But what do you guys think? Dads, I literally just gave you 4 dad jokes that you could totally use to make everyone in your family either laugh or groan or both. So, you're welcome. So, yeah. This was a great day. Yesterday was a fantastic day. That party legit, seriously, I could almost say, that party was so good, I could almost say that nothing truly significant will happen, but I'll still say it was a good summer. That's how good it was. I'm sure there's probably going to be other things that will be of equal or possibly greater value, but nothing's happened yet, so I wouldn't get too hasty with that. So in terms of what the plan is for today, it's Father's Day. I'm up at Cuckoo Lake, celebrating Father's Day with my dad. I got him a card, and I got him some of his favorite candies. I got him a bag of peanut M&Ms, and I also got him some them Hershey Nuggets with one was the almonds and the English toffee in them. Those are really good, but my dad is the one who really likes those. So I got him some candy, got him a card. I might make him breakfast. I don't really know what he's gonna do. But if nothing else, I got him I did get him, I tried to be a good son, And no kidding, this morning, I spent like a good probably 45 minutes, well, I don't know if it was 45 exactly, but like going to every single dad that I could find or think of. And I'm probably gonna have to do more after doing this video of just wishing any dads that I know that I'm friends with a happy birthday. So if I haven't wished you a happy Father's Day, can you tell it was a really late night, folks? A happy Father's Day. Wish those dads a happy Father's Day. And if I haven't wished you a happy Father's Day yet, I'll get to it soon, don't worry. And again, like, this is you guys' day. You are literally everything, for lots of people. Maybe sometimes you're the only thing. But no matter what, know that, I mean, it's kind of hard to really say that dads are good people, because who hasn't already said that, I can't really, there's nothing more I can really add to the fact that, dads are good guys. I mean, there are some bad dads out there, to be sure. I mean, again, some dads are so horrible they just leave their families, and that's not cool. I mean, for sure, if I ever become a father myself, I'm definitely going to follow in the example of any of the dads that I know that came before me. Although one thing is for sure, though, when I become a father, I'm definitely taking my kids up to see this. Yeah. I can actually see the ground behind me, kind of. I can see the bottom. Cool. Actually, can I see any seaweed? You can kind of see some seaweed, I guess. Anyway, I hope I like this video. If you did, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on social media. As always, I very humbly made this video for all of you guys watching. Enjoy for name. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Happy Father's Day, fellas. And, well, happy Father's Day, everyone. And if for whatever reason you don't celebrate Father's Day, I hope you have a nice day anyway. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or channel, be here to lend me. I was right back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.